Hi, and welcome to the last week of the Be Mine Quilt Along. I'm here today in my mom's sewing studio. I'm Chelsea Stratton from Chelsea Stratton Designs, and have just really enjoyed the past several weeks sewing with you with the Be Mine quilt pattern. And it's been a lot of fun because this was a skill builder's quilt, and so we were able to implement easy sewing techniques along with a few more additional intermediate techniques along the way. And I hope that overall you have felt more confident in your sewing and your quilting. And if you're not a beginner, I hope that this was just something that was enjoyable to you. So I do want to mention, if you're just joining in or you just found us on the Quilting Life YouTube, don't fret, it's not too late to start. You can still grab a pattern. That will be linked in the description. And we have weekly videos that if you want to start making this quilt now, you can find the Be Mine quilt videos on the Quilting Life YouTube channel. So you're not too late. So if you want to get started, grab some of your favorite fabrics and you can join in. But today for the final week, I am going to just be going over the final layout, a few things about that, and it'll just be wrapping things up for the Be Mine quilt. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm very excited to be showing you my finished quilt top today of the Be Mine quilt. And as you can see, just when you're laying out your blocks, I like to separate all four of the blocks in this quilt. So we have our heart block and the zigzag block and the half square triangle block and the patchwork block. And I just kind of get the layout that I want. And then once I have the layout, I'm free to sew my sashing and my sashing rows together. And I really, really like how this one turned out. I think it looks really pretty. And so once you have that desired layout, you can just start sewing the quilt top together. And I think it turned out really great. So just whatever you like your quilt top to how everything needs to be laid out, it's going to be perfect and wonderful. Also, I just want to mention that I don't like to do all of my posts one print or fabric color. I like to mix it up and do different prints and fabric colors for that to kind of tie in all of the colors in the blocks. So that's something I did. And then also for this quilt, I used the Bella 200 as the background because I feel like it kind of makes it a lot brighter. And that border really helps space out those blocks, and the sashing does the same. That way it's not too convoluted and that the blocks aren't too close together. I really like when quilt blocks are spaced out. And after I get this quilt top quilted, I'm so excited to send this to my quilter. I can't wait to see what she comes up with. I will also be sharing a video of the quilt top completely quilted and bound with all of you because I'm just so excited to show you the finished product of it all. Okay, so thank you for watching this video and also for joining me these past several weeks with the Be Mine Quilt Along. It has been so much fun. And again, if you are just joining in and you're looking for the pattern, we have that linked into my Etsy shop for PDF or paper pattern form. There is a playlist in the Quilting Life YouTube channel that you can view all of the weekly videos to make your Be Mine quilt top. It gives a lot of tips and tricks while making it, and that will always be on the YouTube channel for you to view. I just want to say thank you again. It has been just so fun to quilt alongside so many of you, and I have loved seeing your blocks on social media. And if you still want to share your quilt top with me, which I hope that you will, be sure to use the hashtag BeMineQAL so I can see all of your progress. And if you'd like, there's a link to my blog that just has a wrapping it up post about the quilt along where I show pictures of my quilt. And I'm just so grateful for all of you. Thanks so much for stopping by.